Hey one, this is Lana back with some more FGO Thirstday. Let us drink up to this. I feel the taste of my ancestors' nuts. But yes, we're gonna start off today with Gilgamesh Child. Sounds fun. AKA Kid Girl. Wait, what? Amongst other. What? Kid Girl? Wait, what? When did that happen? Did I miss that? Okay. When did that happen? I mean, I know a big titty Gil, Angelica or whatever her name was in Fate Collide and all that. But that's the only one I can imagine. Intriguing. And also, if I'm a bit slow today or just normal, it's because I have a headache and I think it's slight fever. I don't know what's going on. I think I have been thinking way too much. That must be the case. But we're gonna continue with Little Gil, Mini Gil. I mean, I think I kind of like their design. I think it looks nice. It looks cute. Though I haven't really used him so much, so I can't really say too much. And I do remember him, of course, in which anime was it? Fate Collide. He popped up. Yeah, it was right. I remember him a little bit there, and Carnival Phantasm. I think he was there somewhere. Or was it Fate Collide only? As I said, my brain is a jumble. I don't remember anything. I don't. But in general, I think it's okay character. I don't remember his abilities, but I guess they are pretty similar to the OG Gilgamesh. And he looks pretty precious. It's a cute little smile and all that, so. Archer, true name Gilgamesh, historical fact, Epic of Gilgamesh. Oh man, I want the Epic of Lano, which would be Dinger, Nipper, and Cock. And then just dude, I'm literally a fucking Beavis and Butthead figure. Oh my god. West Asia? West? Oh, West. Though I'm pretty sure some parts of Asia is pretty wet, so I think that is not wrong. Chaotic Good, height 140. He's a small bean. Character Nasu Kanoko and Sakurai Hikurai. And I also was quite what? Nani? Maybe Fade Hall Ataraxia. What? He appears there? Huh. Intriguing. I need to check that out. As I know, isn't that this just literally like a novel? Or is it a manga? I don't know. You guys know way more than I do. Strength, Constitution, Agility, and Magical Power C. You could say that we didn't see that coming. And luck A. No Family X. Oh shit. No wonder though. One thing for sure, that is probably one of the reasons. One thing I really like with Gilgamesh is the, him just yeeting out treasures out from magical glowing buttholes in the sky. He summons like, yeet. He's like a GT gun, like, yeet. I like that. Magic resistance E. Nullify low-ranking Magicraft spells. Independence action A. Gilgamesh possesses a high-ranked independence action skill, but in the case of using a large amount of magical energy, backup from his master becomes necessary. Divinity B. A+. Ooh. Gilgamesh originally had his divinity at maximum rank of A+, but the rank has been lowered because said person does not have a favorable impression of the gods. Oh yeah, didn't his divinity like get lowered simply because yeah, because he literally like, I don't like gods, fuck the gods, and they're like, yeah, that's something. Beautiful rose-cheeked boy. I don't know why, but that sounds weird. But okay. One's nature is a pretty boy that attracts people. Ha! I don't know how that is, so I don't know what that's about. If anything, I was more like the Naruto of the class, you know. No, not really Naruto. Naruto did pranks. I was more like, you know, I guess Iruka, when I think about it. You know, I made fun of myself to make other people laugh, and I was just literally just depressed all the fucking time. But I just, yeah. Well, I make fun of myself so everyone else laughs. So that's good. Everyone else had a good time. I don't, but at least others have. It works as a magical charm effect towards people regardless of the gender, but evasion is possible with magical resistance skill. Even if one does not have magical resistance, they can abate it to some extent as long as they maintain a will to resist. I don't remember how to have a will. My name is Michael, not Will, so... Golden Rule A. Indicates the fortune how much money flows around oneself in their life. Gilgamesh, who is considered to be someone who has infinite wealth in golden capital, will never be troubled with money throughout his whole life, and can live an extremely rich person. Something I cannot relate to either. Oh my god, dude. I can't even fathom to have that much money. Oh man, because that is literally one reason why I'm having headache right now, because I'm literally living on you know, social service, because I have all these health problems and all of that, and it's a bit late, and I still have the money, so I haven't been able to buy food for my... Yeah, Tifa, both of you and me need to lose weight anyways. And that stress just eats me. And then you imagine, like, people that have so much wealth that is just ridiculous. And they like, work harder. Like, oh, God. Yeah, it's just weird to me, you know? If it's weird. But at least he's wealthy. He doesn't need to worry about that. Imagine having that life, not to need to be troubled and worry about that. That would have elevated many. Removed many of the problems. Poor ass Lano crying again. Charisma A+. Gilgamesh, who is said to be the most outstanding king, possesses an extremely high charisma, as if it's even a charm or curse already since the time of his youth. Collector EX, determined those who obtain items of a superior quality. It is the good luck to incessantly produce even rare item, but it must be remembered that it is a skill Gilgamesh possesses, so there is no benefit for his master. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Gate of Babylon, the treasure of the king. Anti-personal, a keyblade that is linked to the golden capital. Sora, is that you? It connects to the capital's dimensional space, with which Gilgamesh will be freely able to take out the tools that are within this treasure's house. It goes without saying that the more of the user's treasure they are, the more powerful his noble fans become. But connecting the space in himself to Babylon with his noble fans, Gilgamesh can shoot out innumerable originals of noble fans that come in a variety of forms, such as swords and spears. Although the quantity of the content that can be shot out is low in comparison to what Gilgamesh in his normal state would have, from whatever it seems, Kid Gil is choosing the noble phantoms that are to be shot out with the aim of observing his opponents properly in order to strike at their weak points. Isn't it enough you just bomb them with everything you have, and then, like, you don't need to worry about weak points, everything dies anyways. And Kido, the Chains of Heaven. Noble Phantoms crowned with the name of Gilgamesh, one and only friend. One of the Noble Phantoms utilized through the treasure of the king. Counter Chain will bind opponent in a moment upon activation. It causes a paralyzed status effect and sustained damage onto the opponent by means of binding. It is an anti-divine armament that utilized in the legends. At the time when the Bull of Heaven, divine beast, was being suppressed, thus the higher the target divinity aptitude, the more power growth. Oh. So the higher divinity the opponent had, the more damage this do. Okay, that's pretty neat. Sucks for those that have a high divinity, though. Imur, the omniscient and omnipotent star. I don't know why, but I was my brain read as like Shaq, but oh no, Shaq Fu, that would be something. Number of target one person, Shah Nakma Imuru, he who saw the abyss. Hero King Gilgamesh's mentality, which reaches every corner of the world like the radiance of the stars, as if through all creation, sublimated into a noble phantasm. A noble phantasm with the constantly invoked type, not to mention an opponent's true name and noble phantasm. It can definitely see even a truth hidden underneath multiple layers without obstruction and with a single glance. Although it is in a state where it seems to be constantly activated, one can also assume from appearance that some part of the noble phantasm ability are being intentionally limited. Yeah, I mean, probably because you don't have a constant, like, all this information probably just break your brain. If its true name's released, it will operate as instruction for Gilgamesh to guide himself and others with the most optimum tactic according to the situation presented to him, simultaneously increasing offensive power and defensive power of his whole team near his own position. Damn. Boku anatakare kanoyo-san. A person that his nature is cruel and heartless, a tyrant who does not comply with the people's opinions and treat only his own standards absolute. Such disposition does not hold true for Gilgamesh in this form. He who has materialized with the figures of boys strongly possesses the mentality from around the time when he was called a wise ruler in the past. And he basically behaves as a polite and modest boy. The women he has a liking for are the type of similar to a flower that blooms in the field. Okay. Motivation and attitude towards massive. Gilgamesh might be prone to attending even a fragment of the truth regarding the demise of human history. Still, he does not speak of anything about it. Rather, he's only watching over the masses' battle and smiling. It seems he's not reluctant to lend even his support in lives of combat, but even so, he will merely not talk about anything that concerns the truth. Oh man, he's gonna... Are you gonna be just so sneaky? Ah, damn it. Speech exo. What to call me? That's right, please call me Gil. Please think of me just as a child, and also, please tell me anything you want me to do, okay, master? I don't... Child labor? Ha! That's not good. Not too simple, not too shallow. Hey, do you think making around this much adjustments is the most different aspect about me? Wouldn't it be better to do things that to be done before long? Do the things that should be done, I guess. Growing up, say, I have mixed feeling about that. Me too, bud. Me too. Historical image. Uruk's hero king, mankind's oldest hero. The demi-human demigod king who governed the Sumerian city-state as Uruk around the 26th century BC. Kid Gil is completely the same person as the heroic spirit of the same name. It is not certain figure and order where Kid Gil is truly Gilgamesh, the one who materialized with his usual appearance, who became much younger by eating the wonder drug of rejuvenation. Where the fuck did you find that? I would take a bite of it. Or whether they truly materialized with his figure from a much younger stage of his life since the beginning. Yeah. General armaments. Kid Gil shoots magic sword by means of his noble feathers, the treasure of the king, shooting attacks. The quantity of the content that can be shot at is low in comparison to what Gilgamesh in his normal state would have. The shooting is done not with a majestic style where both arms are usually crossed, but with a relaxed style where he clearly stands still. Okay, shib. Connections. Kid Gil has more mixed feelings than usual when it comes to the adult Gilgamesh, yeah. Magic King Solomon. Awesome! Nobody! There is Minecraft! Yeah, comment from Illustrator. He's fundamental Kid Gil from Hollow. There was even a plan for the size of the armor in Gilgun's. Oh my god, I can't. My brain. I'm sorry, guys. First day ascension where it matches with the dimension of his body, but then it appears as if this is much more better for the small shell impression, right? Thus the armor and the cloth that are the same size as adult Gilgamesh are flown by his hips with a mysterious power. This impression that when he walks normally in Kali, it looks like slowly dragging his mantle along. And let's see what Potato has to say. I was not originally going to do this, so I was going to just slag this Thursday off because I am lazy couch potato, but I decided that my fellow fans of Thursday deserve it. Not much to say here. It's pretty much Gilgamesh profile with a few tweaks for obvious reason. I prefer Adult Guild over this one. Well, me too actually. Yeah, there's one more connection is hidden. I didn't find anything in the thread about it, so if anyone knows anything about it, feel free to say in comments. Will anyone be interested in a sandwich? Sandwich? Heavy. Yeah. As I said, I do kind of like Gil, but the original Gilgamesh is better, in my opinion. Then again, Gilgamesh is a douchebag. That as well, so. But yeah, I mean, consider Gilgamesh is such an iconic figure. I need to drink. My throat is dying. And yeah, but I do like Kid Gil. I think he's a decent character. A nice 3-star, looking neat, and all of that. And it do makes me think, you know, how OP he is, Gilgamesh, the original one, because, you know, he's the first hero of mankind and all of that. I was actually thinking, because as I mentioned, I think it was last Thursday, talking about doing a D&D RP, but with Fate. And I was actually thinking on different factions and stuff like that. And one faction would have one ruler that is Cain, aka the very first born human in Christianity's and all that. And he was the firstborn human and the first murderer, you know. So I thought of him like an assassin of some sort. Wouldn't he be like? I couldn't imagine him like super OP as well, simply because he is that like, and someone that rivals like Gilgamesh, but an assassin. But then again, we do already have Gramps as that kind of assassin, so I guess it's a bit sad because it would be cool. I could see Cain as an pretty cool servant in the game. Just saying. I think so. But yes, with that, we're going over to the next character of today, which is Edmond Dantés, the Count of Monte Cristo, or the edgiest man alive. Well, both are good. Monte Cristo, oh god, I remember watching a movie a couple of years ago. That is the Count of Monte Cristo. I don't remember exactly which one it was, because there are many, obviously, because it's a famous story and all that, you know. But I remember it being pretty good, as I remember it vaguely. And then we have this. Dude, his tie looks like a fucking tongue when I'm looking at it. That is pretty nice. I like to see the different... As I said, I love when we get to see like details and stuff like that. All these small details and all these symbols. I think they do a lot, you know? I like how his arms turn into like looking like claws. Like, he like fucking Venom, you know? And his scarf is like Christmas decoration. Something like that. Oh, look. Lamps. He looks pretty neat. Ooh, I didn't know he had a symbol on the back like that. That's pretty cool. I will say I'm not the biggest fan of Dantés. I think he looks kind of cool, but in general, I'm not really like feeling like, oh man, oh god, I love him, you know. I think he's an okay character, and I just find the idea though that he's so fucking fast, like nothing can even come close to it, which I never really understood why. I guess we're gonna get an explanation of that in this one, so I'm good. I'm happy for that. But yeah, I think he's like he's an okay character and all of that, you know. In my opinion, he looks kind of okay. But I do know that there's some that really do like him and all that, and that's okay as well, you know. The King of Kevin, Edmond Dantés, the Count of Monte Cristo, novel by Dumas. Wasn't Dumas the one that wrote the Three Musketeers or something like that? I know Dumas wrote lots of books of that, like that. Alignment, Chaotic Evil. Let's gonna see. Also was Arjuna. Ooh, nice. Strength B, Constitution A, Agility C, Magical Power B, Luck. What? No Venom A. What? Okay, first of all, considering his super speed and all of that, I would assume his agility would be insane. You know? Am I don't want to feel that? And why is his luck a question mark? Am I don't want to feel like this could be like we taking like this B going down to Constitution, this A plus going down to Agility, Magical Power go down to C go to Magic Power, and B go to Luck, and then the A that is like been left out or something like the Strength. I mean, my God, am I don't want to feel like that? Maybe it's just me, but then again, I don't know much. Avenger A. One states of being as an Avenger that gathers people's hatred and resentment onto themselves, a way of being that become a skill. Although it's easy for hostility for his surroundings to be directed towards him, negative emotion directed towards Avenger will automatically be converted into his power. So the more negative emotions, the stronger he gets. Luckily for him, I'm depressed. Memory correction. People who are living beings will be forgetful of many things. Yeah, no shit. I forget all the time. But an Avenger never forgets. An Avenger's attacks which strikes from beyond the people's lapse of memory will have their critical hit effect strengthened. Oh, yeah, you know, some have like, yeah, never leaving in avenging unnoticed. You know, we strike back. Self-restoration of magical energy. Smile. Once magical energy, the endless surge into the revenge is accomplished, recovers a minuscule amount of magical energy every turn. Damn. How about that? Personal skill, determination of steel EX. What? The dynamism and mind of steel of the man who walked in the path of wrench throughout his entire life after breaking out of the chateau prison, which was even called the hell on this earth. Becoming skill. A complete blockade of Dantés' sense of pain, resulting effects such as a cruciation of a subhuman mind and body that is even able to endure ultra high-speed actions. It is the composite skill that is also primarily contains the effect of the valor skill and the calm and collected skill. Okay, so this skill literally makes him like able to like fucking move at this ultra speed. Huh, okay. Wisdom from predicament A. The ability to call upon luck with a presence in a critical situation. The wisdoms brought about by the abundant knowledge Dantés received from Abbe Faria, as well by his own natural intelligence. Abbe Faria, wasn't that the old man in the chateau that like helped him? Well, the abundant knowledge Dantés, yeah, that. Oh my God. By combining this with the special characteristics of his extra class, it becomes possible for him to use a tool creation skill, which is primarily a classical skill at rank B. What? Dude! It's like literally like Emperor's privilege, you know, that they can like getting a random skill and normally can't get. Golden Rule A. The King of the Cavern attained everlasting wealth and political power by obtaining the hidden treasure told by Abbe Faria. Yeah. That's I remember. In the Chateau Dilf. So money is hardly matter for him to be troubled with. Dude, what is up with these rich bastards, man? Come on, give me some money. Hey, Dantés. Oh God, I got crap with the eye. I'm sorry, Dantés. I'm just joking. Please don't murder me. Ow. Oh well. November, Monte Cristo's mythology. The King of the Cavern. Number 1, Monte Cristo's mythology. Why do we repeat that? Oh well. Dantés, who had the materials as a servant, is not that one who was saved at the end of his repentance and reformed, but rather he is really that king of the cavern who swooped down upon Paris while seething with a desire for revenge, living as the personification of vengeance. Even though he does not fall under any sort of class, his flesh has materials as the extra class Avenger. What? Transforming into noble phantoms that sublimate the way of life, one fear is that the foreign relics he encountered by chance during his lifetime are at least related to this. How about that? Besides allowing him to use the magical energy brought forth from his deep-seated grudges as poisonous flames to bring about death, this noble phantom allowed Dantés to not receive any kind of poison and its reduced effects of mental interference. It is also possible to even conceal his own status and class, displaying false information. Oh no! What? He can cheese this. If its true name is released, the grudges amassed within Dantés himself scatter to his surroundings all at once, resulting in his enemy falling into a dilemma where they will begin to suspect and kill each other by mistake. What? That is crazy. Enter Enfer Chateau d'If, Tiger burning bright. Enfer Chateau d'If, Hell House of If, Dantés' mental string of steel cultivated in the hellish Chateau d'If and transformed into a noble phantasm. Not to mention the body, the king of the cabinet can also escape from his abstract prisons such as time and space. By conducting ultra-high-speed thinking to an extent that is impossible for human beings and forcibly reflecting that on his body is subjugated to realize ultra-high-speed movement that is even equivalent to the use of time stop. What? Dude. In abstract prison such as... What? Dude, that is so insane. It's just fucking... I mean... That is the problem when you have these kind of powers, like... who can even fight this? It feels like even Gilgamesh wouldn't be able, because, you know, he's so fast, you're like, fuck. Well, what can you do when you literally have speed that is equivalent to time stop? You can't do a jack shit about that. You're fucked. I think that is my major problem with Dantés, actually, why I have a problem with him as a character and drags him down a little bit for me. It is literally this abilities. It's just insane. Dude. In Fate Grand Order, Dantés performs simultaneous multi-attack by means of the clones. Okay, he literally moves so fast, they do fucking Dragon Ball Z move. Consequently created by his high-speed movement. The flame of dark grudge formed according to his magic energy or released from his multiple clone, giving damage to his targets. Yeah? Attendere espere, wait and hope. Attendere espere, wait and hope. A streak of dazzling, shining hope exists in the middle of one's darkness that was filled with atrocities, despair, and regrets. All human wisdom can be agglomerated into these two words, namely wait and hope. An unbelievable recovery noble phase. On top of the complete restoring one person around Avenger's own position, even from the verge of death, condition of being unable to fight, all of that person's parameters are temporarily ranked up. What? He can do so many things! Holy shit! Some bonkers stuff going on there. But yeah, wow, god damn it, I didn't know that actually. Personality, an avenger to fate and reality. The Count of Monte Cristo always hates the irrationality and malice that is general in the world. In the case apparently, it appears that his hatred is even projected towards the whole world except only himself, but it's never a demon that hates people who are proven to be innocent. He surely hates and continues to deny reality itself that reigns while it's full of immoralities and atrocities. Dantés defined himself as the vengeful demon of eternity. He is full of roughness and violence, hurting every person who approaches him, but... Okay. What is the line? Motivated to attitude towards master. To the master who does bad and want to rescue human history from his incineration, the Count of Monte Cristo has two forms to select from. Well, namely the form of his current self that was revealed as the self Edmond Dantés was trifled with by the vicious in reality, and the form as a person who gets close to self, the king of cavern, the materials as an idol of hatred. Okay. What is it? Oh my god. Dude, I love this. Why don't we get this one? I want this one too. Dude. Seriously? Oh my god, that's so cool! Particularly regarding the later form before long, it seems the Count of Monte Cristo will surely recognize the profile of the master who continues to struggle, seemingly remembering at first Abefaria, his benefactor, or Heidi, a princess of a ruined country. He's not Abefaria, she's not Heidi. Of course, this form is not even the self that shows my very own self. The master who walks together with me is just a person in the past, present and future, even though the others should not be here. If that's the case, the feeling embraced then this is also the sole thing that must be there and not there. Oh, dude, I would love to see this guy. Holy shit. God damn, it looks so fucking cool. Makes these Dantés look fucking plain, man. Personal opinion, please don't kill me. Species of weight and hope. Here are these noble feathers! I held no pity, freely crumbled to dust. The path I conquer is endless. I will show you it as well. What lies there beyond love and hate? Just like the Father, will you show me the way, I wonder? What are you? To even accompany me in this way as though no, you are different from Heidi. You are. Last bit reminds me of this. Huh? I kinda love this part. It's you guys can hear this as well.
May I help you?
We'll be asking the questions, old man. Who are you?
You.
No, not me, you.
Yes, I am you.
Just answer the damn questions. Who are you?
I have told you.
Are you deaf?
No, you are blind.
I'm not blind. You.
That is what I just said.
You just said what?
I did not say what. I said you.
That's what I'm asking you.
Can you just answer it?
You.
Yes?
Not you, him. What's your name?
Me.
Yes, you.
I am me. He's me. And I'm you.
I'm about to kick your old ass, man, because I'm sick of playing games. You, me, everybody.
Oh, God.
Him. I'm going to kick his...
Oh no, I love that. That is so it's so. I'm sorry, but I just love that way too much. It's so fucking good. Oh my god. Oh gosh, that's so good. Historical image. Oh yeah. The person who possessed the world's highest popularity as an Avenger. His popular names are known as the Count of Monte Cristo and the King of the Cavern. Due to the false charge derived from an unscrupulous conspiracy, Edmond Dantés was imprisoned in the hellish tower of If, Chateau d'If. But he did not fall into despair despite that because of his mind of steel, and eventually he acquired the treasure of Monte Cristo's island and swooped down Paris. It was said that he dealt with the many influential people reigning over France, namely the people who once deceived him and pulled him down to hell. That stern way of life, the revenge tragedy that concealed his identity, his love and attachment toward his love of Mercedes, which were trampled on and snatched away from him, and his journey that led to his reform because of his anguish and remorse, are all acclaimed by people not only from France, but also from around the world, and Dantés is resembled as the most famous Avenger in the world. Although the story of the King of the Cavern is viewed as a literal creation of Alexander Dumas Péré, it has been confirmed in modern times that Abefaria, the father who guided Dantés when he was in the Tower of If, existed. Oh, damn, that's pretty dark. That he actually did exist. Oh shit. Character image in figure. Although his true name is indeed Edmond Dantés, he perceived himself as a different person from Edmond Dantés who lived as a seaman. Oh no, he's a seaman. No, I'm sorry. I have the sense of humor of a child. The reason is that Edmond Dantés gave up his evil nature at the end of an extreme gruesome revenge tragedy in Paris, but I, who materialized as a servant, continue to exist in the image of a vengeful demon. That being the case, I'm not Edmond. Or so he says. My name is the King of the Cavern, Monte Cristo. I do not know about love, nor do I know about compassion. Only according to hatred and revenge would I establish myself as the black flames of deep-seated grudges that blazes with light. I'm nothing but an avenger who rage until everything ends in ashes. My favorite mistress, Hades, is nowhere in this world, so if that's the case, this body shall continue to exist only as a vengeful demon of eternity. Maybe we should summon Hades and he's like chilling down suddenly. That would be nice. General armament. Dantés can carry out attacks or project his magical energy by means of his hatred. A dark grudge effect occurs, causing damage to his enemy. It is fundamentally a poison where one happens to essentially receive these attacks. In addition to the direct damage, it causes persistent damage and a normal grudge status effect. Damn. Connection with other characters. Amakusa Shiro. Dantés highly appreciates Amakusa's way of life. That greed that intends to save the world. It is unmistakably the embodiment of human nature. Jin Deok. Dantés doubts Jin's current state of life. There is no reason to believe that she is not harboring the flame of vengeance, as if she is not betrayed by the world. I mean, you have Jin Alter, you know? You're saying? Nightingale. Even if it's not because he can recognize a particular case as a heroic spirit, this vengeful demon caught a glimpse of Nightingale who holds herself an unwavering conviction. Something that is dazzlingly beautiful, which the current state of her soul has been reached the domain of an idol. Nice. Angry Mango. Dan respects Angry Mango, for it's even possible to say that this person is the original Avenger. Yeah, and he's a 0-star. That kind of sucks. Jean Arc Alt. Dan is quite observing their fate, for they have material as a new Avenger. Comment from Illustrator. This is a character constantly engulfed in black flame because of Dante's aspect being called the embodiment of the desire for revenge. And I arrive at a design with that thought. That's nice, that's nice. Let's see what Potato has to say. I mean, hello, Shanli. Nay, Shanli, I'm trying to do things here. So we can read what Potato writes. Take care, for he's a man so edgy that he can put you through dimensions. Yeah, well, through that. If you care about what I think, sorry, but I really dislike this version of Dantes they decided to go with. The concept to me sounds just dumb. I just find him to be incredibly annoying. If you like him though, that's quite nice. I now know I can avoid you for all eternity, Kappa. Just kidding, those are just my quick tidbits on him. Didn't know that Waidenhoe was an actual MP, for whatever reason. It's the ultimate MP to use in between banners. Well, true that. Short stuff this week. If it's like, expect more of this material. Expect more of it. Yeah, can finally sleep now. Thanks, everyone. Thank you, Potato. I mean, I will say, I think it's okay. I mean, as said, I don't have like, oh god, he's so cool. He's like, I just think that his abilities are like so insane. It's absurd that like, even worse than like Gilgamesh. And I think Gilgamesh is pretty OP as he is. But we know that at least he can be defeated. Dantes, he's so angsty. And to be fair, I really want this one. This Dante. This looks really, really cool, actually. Holy shit, I love this one. But, yeah, it is as it is. And I will be back with more FGO Thirstday next week. So thank everyone for watching. See you later on. And have a continued super great day.